Happy Sunday. It's been a long time since I've done one of these, and I apologize for that. The end of 2023 got a little bit hectic, a little bit messy. So now that things have calmed down and settled down, I have much more time to concentrate on this, get these weathers up for you, and keep you informed. So with that, we kind of kick things off in 2024 with a bit of a bang here. It's been a very dry and a very warm winter, especially through the Prairie provinces. Lack of snow, record-breaking temperatures. It's concerning in the fact that we know what that can lead to down the road, and that's a busy wildfire season. We want to avoid that. This week is going to help. Now, a lot of us don't like it. We like the mild temperatures, we like the calmness, but we need that moisture, and it's coming our way. So things are really going to change into Monday and Tuesday. As you can see behind me, thanks to Environment and Climate Change Canada, it's a special weather statement. The whole island and northward in through other parts of the province as well. We see things coming in the form of a couple of systems. Then it's going to give us the rain, a little bit of snow, and after it moves out, we get some cooler temperatures moving in thanks to a ridge of high pressure pushing in colder Arctic air. Really hitting the prairies, but we're going to see some of that too, and our temperatures are going to drop. So again, special weather statement in effect for Monday, Tuesday. This system really starts rolling into Monday. There is a warm front along with it, so it is going to start on the heavier side with rain, or rain on the heavier side, especially on the west coast of the island, and then moving eastwardly. So we're looking at that 20-25 millimeters pretty consistently throughout most island areas. Into Monday night, Tuesday morning, we see some of that changing over into the heavier wet snow, especially higher elevations, and along the sea level especially for East Vancouver Island. Maybe we get some flurries here in Victoria as well. I'm not too concerned about any big accumulations though. Will consist of more of that rain, and the wind is going to be a factor as well. So as we move along here, you can see that's a special weather statement. There's the current system. So again, all that moisture, warm front right there. That's what we're seeing where it is right now. And then it's going to continue to change as we get into Monday and Tuesday. So Monday, again, warm front, rain. But you can start to see already some snow through the interior, northward in BC. But this is a nice system. It's a pretty impactful system, and the wind is going to be a factor. And then this is into Tuesday, starting to break up, right? But we're still seeing some nice heavy rain embedded there. It's sticking to the south. It could easily move northward. And we're still looking at more central and northern areas of the island, looking at potential snow. Hard to really lock down numbers with this because of that warm front is kind of playing a big factor here. So as far as snowfall totals, really hard to pick out. Around that 5 centimeter range into Tuesday, like Monday night, Tuesday, for most areas, but it's more just letting you know about the potential for the changeover of the weather and the intensity of this, which is going to create some of that snow and those temperatures change as well. This is Avalanche Canada, so they do a great job with their website. So we just roll through this. You can see how things are going to plod along and move along. We're looking at obviously more snow on the mainland. That's when it changes over and pushing more from the south into that northeastern area. We have that ridge of high pressure, which is moving in from the Arctic as well. So that's going to be a big factor, especially through the prairies and the eastern side of BC. So dropping those temperatures to those typical January, minus 20s and minus 30s overnight on the prairies and parts of BC. Here on the island, we do see that drop as well. We'll be below seasonal, more around that 1-2 degree range Wednesday, Thursday in the daytime high side, -4, -5. On the low end of things. But as we move up island, go further north, you get a little bit cooler, as is pretty typical. So again, we're dealing with the storm systems first, Monday into Tuesday, rain, some snow, some wind, and then Wednesday, Thursday, we see that drop in temperature really taking over Wednesday night into Thursday and staying for a couple days. It could stretch into the next week also. It's getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. I don't want to be too concerned about that. We'll cover it as it comes. What we're looking at now is the special weather statement for Monday, Tuesday. with this first system, or these storm systems coming through, kind of waves of rain and that mix of snow. It's just to let you know, if you're traveling, be conscious of that, watch out, check the roads beforehand. And of course, there's some good news here. We need that moisture, so it's good to get this moisture. I know that we don't always like it in the storm variety, but we need that moisture. And cold, while we don't get the dramatic cold, we're still going to see that change as well. It's January after all, and we really have been spoiled up till basically right now. So we haven't seen much. We've seen those well above seasonal temperatures, and not much in the way of moisture. So this is good news. We want to get ahead of what could potentially be another very scary wildfire season. Speaking of which, on the personal side of things, I'm very excited to share with you that I'm going to be now focusing my work into the wildfire section of the province. So I'm going to become a fire weather forecaster. I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to it. There's going to be a lot to learn. I'm going to work with a great team of people, but it's meaningful work. I can't wait to get started, and I hope that we can get really ahead of the game, and I hope it's a very dull season, although it's sure lining up to be another busy one. So looking forward to that. And of course, we'll have more consistency with Warren's Web there now that things are a little bit more settled. So get ready for it. Winter has finally arrived.